So look, I am very much as about education and making impact. I'm also extremely strong on the business front. So if you're not commercializing it and you're not making profit from it, we got a problem, Houston, and we need to really ask ourselves what we're doing wrong. Usually it's just not enough marketing to enough amount of people for a long enough period of time. However, sometimes it's just because people actually aren't making the sale yet. They're not putting their thing out there yet. I see so many business owners say, I'm going to wait until I've got a following on Facebook before I launch my thing. I'm going to focus on just getting more followers until I launch my thing. Dude, followers aren't going to pay your bills. Okay, they're not going to pay the next tax return or the next business registration payment, right? You must make money your number one priority. The first question I ask myself every single day is, how am I going to make more money today? And is that shallow, narrow, sadistic of any kind? Of course it's not. It's literally the fuel to a business. If your business isn't earning money, you can't keep the lights on, you can't feed yourself, everything is gone, including all the people that you could have helped if you had earned some money. Put fuel in your tank. It is essential to be financially focused in business. And that's why each day starts with, how can I make money today? I've even, for my Legends Lab members, created a bot. It's called Personalized Business Planner, where they pop in all of their random to-do list items and it will reprioritize and fill in the gaps of tasks that focus on income generation as the priority. So if you're just using ChatGPT yourself for what the F should I be doing today moments, then go and put your to-do list in and say, please prioritize this for income focused priority. So with that, focusing on money, making money, how can I do that as quickly as possible? Whatever for you is the easiest way to transmit the stuff that you're good at is the method of packaging you should start with. So every single person, even if you're a service-based business and you don't see yourself as an educator or course creator or whatever, you still can be selling your knowledge, because if you're selling software, you still need to teach people how to use the thing or do enough edu marketing to attract people in to come and at least have your free trials and check it out, right? If you sell flipping lawnmowers, you still need to be able to educate on how to use a lawnmower, how to landscape your garden like a golf course, or all these things that people might be actually typing into Google and YouTube and AI to get how-to videos on, which is how they end up with you. Either way, there's something you can teach and there's something that you can sell me so that my skills, knowledge, or outcomes can happen faster in that thing that you just do naturally all the time. So in this case, you want to be looking at your primary business model, your one big goal for the year. I call it the OBT. If your goal is to make $1 million, what products and services are you going to sell to get there, and how many of them do you need to sell to get there? But with the educational side, you're going to be asking yourself, do I just want to do one massive launch for one really core product that I want to offer this year? And I will go out and do a huge launch campaign, an ad campaign, where I've brain dumped all of my knowledge, all of my information, all of my resources into this one bucket. It's one price, and I'm going to sell 1,000 of them at $1,000 each, right? Boom, at least got some dollar coming in there. Or are you going, I want to create something a bit more longer term than that. I want to create something that I'm willing to do the 5 years, the 3 years, the 10 years work into to build up, that might be something I could even sell one day. So this is where you might be looking at something that's a bit more sustainable, like a subscription-based membership, whereby you're getting monthly recurring income coming in. That massively increases the valuation of your business, and whereby you can spend time continuously marketing that membership. So that monthly number just continues to build and build. And that's where real long-term, slower growth, however, really good, healthy business financials come from. The MRR, baby. I think you're a fan too of the MRR, sexy monthly recurring revenue. Can't say anything more delicious than that to a business owner. So you've decided kind of the methodology, right? This could be self-study courses. It could be lots of mini courses. It could be a membership subscription. It might be a coaching program. But whatever it is, you've determined the model that both works for you in achieving your short-term and your long-term goal, but also that works for you in your energy. What are you going to enjoy showing up doing, right? If it's going to literally feel like sticking glass in your eyeballs, then maybe that's not the right thing for you to be doing. For me, I really struggle with one-on-ones. I feel like they deplete me. When I have one-to-many, I'm energized. So I've learned that by doing and exploring. And this is why, for me, my membership, where I get to be with people for a long time, see the results because I take them there over a long period. I can have hundreds of people on a call and be helping lots and lots of people all at the same time. So what works for you energetically in terms of that delivery? And then finally, this is when you start going out there, going to market with the promotion of your product to the niche, which is back to the beginning of this question, that you are most targeting. Now, the niche part I really want to address here, because I do believe that at the beginning, the more you niche, the better it is for you to be able to target the right person, find the right person, and really stand out in something. If you do lots of different things and you're quite vague, business coach, you do just blend into a massive grey sea. And there's nothing really that stands out about you. I could call myself a business coach, but I've picked one part, just one of the many things I teach, course creation. Bing. Now, all of a sudden, my little head sticks up above that crowd of business coaches because I'm waving a very particular flag. And I can write blog posts to that specific niche audience. I can find Facebook groups that have that particular role or job or identity in the title, right? And this makes it so much easier then for you to go and find and target those particular people. Now, as time goes on, then you can start marketing yourself with different variations of your name. So sometimes when I'm in the Sarah Cordiner course world, I refer to myself as a course creation and membership coach, right? When I'm in the tech world, I refer to myself as a tech coach. So this is where you can now begin after a few years. Some people see me as the content marketing coach. Some people see me as that email marketing person, right? Because now you can start adding what I call these rings around you that, yes, you wave the flag of this primary offer, this primary topic, but once they come to you, having been drawn to you for that core offering, then you can go, by the way, not only do I teach you how to create the course and the membership, I also teach you the tech and the marketing and the personal branding and everything else that comes with it. Come and buy this offer. So that is certainly for me, my advice is focusing in on that niche first, staying as long as possible in that niche. If you keep changing your mind every 5 minutes, you're going to get nowhere. And then opening up the whole entire sweetie cupboard or lolly cupboard once they've been enticed by that one that you're waggling around in the air.